What's up, guys? Welcome to B Sports Picks. Today, I'm going to hook you guys up with two plays. One of them is going to be a parlay that you need a leg from Sunday, but I'm still going to give you the play that's actually part of today, and then one player prop. Yesterday, we went 2-1. We had a lot of plays that came up for the NHL. I skipped on a lot of them because there was contradictions. Sometimes the best play is not to play anything at all. So anyways, it was a 2-1 day yesterday. And then I'm going to show you guys the two plays that I'm going with for today. Also, if you like these breakdowns, if you enjoy this, please like, comment, and subscribe. So like I mentioned yesterday, we had George Springer to get a hit. Then we had the Blue Jays and the Mariners to go over 6.5. They went way over that. You can see right there, 17 runs. So again, it was a 2-1 day, slight profitable day, not crazy. But again, I didn't place too many bets. There was other stuff going on, and I skipped on a lot of stuff. So again, let's get right into it. I'm going to hook you guys up with two plays right in this video. So the first play we're looking at is going to be the Steelers. Check this out. I'm going to explain again. This is the first leg of two legs that you need, but this is the first one. It's going to be the Steelers have a pass rush of number 6. They're going against an offensive line of number 30. So it's a big mismatch. The top 5 defenses for red zone is going to be Steelers are actually number 4 on the top 5. Now, if we look here, you can see the projected score is going to be 27-21. That's the projections. The big one also is that they started as an underdog as a plus 4.5, and they're currently at a minus 5.5. That's an 11-point swing towards the Steelers, and they went from underdog to favorite, which is a big deal. And what's crazier than that is that only 41% of the money is coming in on Pittsburgh. For that line to move that dramatically and only 41% of the money coming in, that is a huge flag that the Steelers are getting the sharp money today. Another thing to note is that the line is actually shifting downward, so there's going to be less scoring, and the money's actually on the over. So that's a reverse line move. I'm not looking at the over-unders today, but that's something to take a look at. These are not our picks right here, but these are anytime touchdown streaks. As you can see, the number 1 player on this streak is DK Metcalf. He has 4 touchdowns in this season already. First play I'm going with, like I said, is the first leg is going to be the Steelers on the money line. I don't trust them to cover the spread or anything like that. I'm going straight up with the money line. It's a little bit more expensive, so I didn't want to take the additional juice here today. So what I did is I parlayed it with the Chiefs. The Chiefs are very, very expensive. But again, it brings down the juice from the Steelers. I think the Steelers are like a minus 230 or something like that. Brought it down to about a 150. Again, Steelers money line, Chiefs money line is the first play that I'm hooking you guys up with. If you're finding value in these breakdowns, 80% of you guys are not even subscribed. I would appreciate if you subscribe, like, and comment. I'm going to give you one more player prop that's in today's game as well. Before I continue, guys, I have 6 plays overall for today's games. 3 of them are batter props, and the other 3 are in today's game. So make sure you check that out. That's going to be in the link in the description under VIP. You can check us out for 1 day, for 1 week, 1 month, and 6 months. Again, the link is in the description. These are the 6 plays we have currently. We're also looking very heavily into the NHL as well. And again, guys, that link is in the description. Also, don't miss out on the free picks right here. You would get the free picks, everything we post. Sometimes we don't have videos, but we post free picks. Make sure you get that. Take advantage of that. And if you want the VIP, you can see the different packages right in the link in the description. All right, guys, the final play I'm hooking you guys up with today is Aaron Rodgers for 200+ yards. It's actually, you got to buy it back because I think the line is at 215 or 220. I'm buying it back to 200. You're going to pay a little bit more juice by doing that, but you're actually covering yourself because let me give you the reasoning why I'm going with Aaron Rodgers. As you can see right here, the passing yards allowed, meaning Cincinnati, they're actually 31st, which is the second worst for passing defense. You can see right here, the average quarterback gets about 258 yards against them. Another big thing here is that 5 out of the 6 games this season so far, he's crossed this line. Also, Pittsburgh tends to throw 55% of the time. They rush 45% of the time. Look at their number 1 person right here is Metcalf. Like I mentioned, he's supposed to get a touchdown today, and he is the number 1 receiver for the Steelers. And if you look at the last quarterbacks that have gone against Cincinnati, you can see every single one of them, except for Carson Wentz, every single one of them has actually hit and went above their line. Like I said, they are the 31st. They are ranked 31st, which is the second worst in the NFL for passing yards. All right, guys. Once again, that was the Steelers money line with the parlay of the Chiefs money line. And then I'm taking an alternate line of Aaron Rodgers to go over 200 yards. Let's keep these wins going. The last two plays that I shared for free, they both hit. Let's make this 3 and 4 wins in a row. Thank you so much, man. Let's have a great day. Please subscribe.